Okay, we are back. We're going to continue with the game. And yeah, we're in Besaid Village. We've just entered the temple for the first time in search of somebody. And now I think we're going to have to head back there. But yeah, we had already rested up with Wakka. And he's like, go to the temple. But I'm like, no, I gotta save first, bruh. So we're gonna go save first. Or we did the save, so now we're going. Alright, we're back in the temple. Big circular opening. I never really described the floors. So you got like kind of dark grayish stone floor. Just a lot of stones in circular patterns, so you have just concentric circles all the way into the center. But then the center is also, there's some paint. So somebody has painted like a brown outer circle with some kind of designs in it, some white designs. If you know what a banner looks like, where like knights of old used to have banners and houses used to have banners, there's a bunch of banners that kind of point towards the center of the circle. They're all on the floor, they're painted on. Like kind of sepia and white, brown and white. There's another ring inside the brown one that's an orange ring with some white symbols. Another ring inside that that's got like orange, green, yellow, green, kind of in that order toward the center. There's another circle of orange, circle of yeah, circle of orange, and then within that, there's blue. There's also a blue square.
Is something wrong?
Shoot.
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
You don't care, son. You shaking things up.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with X to open the way. So we got we're in this small rectangular chamber, 4 squares by 5 squares. Stone ground, stone walls. There's a stone in front of us that has a glyph on it that'll light up with, and it'll point up, right, down, left. And if you touch it, it has this interesting. Oh, that was supposed to touch first. Okay. So yeah, the glyph is just kind of like a kind of yellowish, orangish circle. It's pulsating between yellow and blue, but inside of a brown circle and kind of compass points as well. And it, touching it, lit up another glyph to the right, on the right side of the room. That's just this blue circle. It's a little glowy. Blue with kind of a north, south, east, west thing on it too. Let's touch the glyph. And it lit up purple, and then the north arrow lit up, and the wall goes up into the ceiling. And there's a ramp going down. Let's go down. So we've gone down some stairs. There's another glyph. They're all kind of blue, same kind of shape, same kind of thick symbols. You must use a sphere to go any further. And the glyph lights up, and then some parts of the glyph kind of pop out into a triangle. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. It seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. Because we're at the Besaid, probably. So I just took a sphere out of there. Oh, wait, no. Now I took out a glyph sphere. You can carry one sphere at a time. See, there's nothing else in this room. It's another rectangular 4x5 room. There's another pathway we can go down some more. And there's a door here. And it has a circular hole, spherical hole, so I'm gonna insert the sphere and the door open. And after we go inside, we can take the sphere out. It looks like the door stays open. Cool. And then there's also kind of like some symbols that glow on the wall that kind of flash on and off. I don't know what they are. Like pictoglyphs. Into the next hall. There's on the left wall here, there's another sphere-shaped recess where we can insert the sphere. And once again, the wall slides up into the ceiling, revealing another sphere. There's a destruction sphere. We're gonna leave that there for now. We've got an empty pedestal here. There's some glyphs, symbols on a wall over here, kind of like what we've been seeing glowing on the other walls, and it reveals a glyph when we touch it. And the glyph makes the door slide up. Here, got a bunch of like blue flashing veins leading toward a sphere in the wall. And it's a Besaid sphere. A bunch of white symbols flash in your vision. You take the sphere, and all the blue veins go dark. Not lit up anymore. And then we can put the sphere that we just put the Besaid sphere in this pedestal. White light, and a hallway appears behind the pedestal. And yet we have to move the pedestal properly in order to get it where I want it to go. We're gonna backtrack though. I'm gonna go grab the destruction sphere. There's that recess where with all the veins where we grabbed the Besaid sphere just recently. I'm gonna put it in there and see what happens. One vein turns bright purple, keeps going along some walls until it reaches 3 symbols, and that wall is destroyed. Alright. Where did that go? I think it went around the corner here. There's a treasure chest and a rod of wisdom inside of it. And then this beautiful purpley sphere lights up briefly and then it's over. Cool. What's that do? Item. No, equipment. Rod of wisdom. Magic plus 5%, magic plus 3%, sensor? Heck yeah. That is the badass. Alright. So I guess I have to move this pedestal towards this shine. We're gonna move it along this hallway towards this shiny spot. Oh, never mind. I got close to it, but then it dropped into the middle of this circular.
It's gotten into you.
Wakka finds us.
Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Summoners summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
Amen, brother. So we've entered another much more ornate
What are
hallway.
you doing here?
And a very ornate room, lit by kind of torches that come out of like, vases. Looks like kind of 3 to 4 foot vases on the ground. The walls are ornately decorated with gold lines, and
Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
we've got from that opening sequence so long ago, so many videos ago, the dark robed. The robe stops just above her breasts, and then in the back, just around her shoulder blades. But dark black dress robe thing has a feather. It looks like in the back of her hair, and she has like the double bun I think I talked about. And then the blue-haired, taller humanoid shape. He's got like a broken off horn on top of his forehead, and he wears loincloth and not a whole lot. Like a little bit of leathery chest straps too, but not a whole lot else.
No, it's just...
Sorry, she doesn't have a feather. She has like 3 really, really long braids.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
And then in her hair, she has, in that bun on top, she has a few like ornate picks. One has a red jewel at the end of it. I can't tell the others. Maybe they're all red, maybe, or green and blue. Sorry, there's 4 picks.
Are you?
I call them picks. They look just like spears, but like a woman would put in her hair when she ties a bun to keep it in place. But they're all poking out at parallel to the ground on 2 sides, and then kind of like 45-degree angle on 2 sides. And a large door slides up into the ceiling. It has this big circular symbol on it, and inside we get a full motion video that shows Lulu and Wakka and Kimahri. And now Lady Yuna is stumbling, looks very tired. She's wearing the white dress with the white dress on top, and it's purple on bottom. Now she starts to fall down, which would make her fall down the stairs, but Kimahri races up to grab her. Yuna flips her hair out, smiles.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
And now we have a crowd gathered in the main entryway where we first ran up the stairs to get into the cloister we shouldn't have gone in.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
And they all exit together, the crowd. What you gotta say, monk? Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. Okay. And I shall follow. So now I'm outside. And we got a different camera angle than normal here.
Hey, over here!
Where's over here? Oh, there you go.
What?
Wakka gets you into another kind of backwards headlock this time.
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
There's a circle of people standing around Yuna, who's in the center of like a dirt patch, and she has a staff. It has a brown part on the bottom. It's blue most of the way up the staff, and then it's got a circular kind of spiderwebby shaped gold top to it. And she's doing some motions with the staff. She starts kind of dancing a little bit with it. She thrusts the staff backwards and then forward. Kind of like the sky, there's a bright flash of light, and then down flies, kind of like a mix between a dragon and an eagle. Does not have forelimbs, so the wings are basically the forelimbs, but stands up straight, and Yuna, you know, it bends down so Yuna can pet it. Has a long purple tail, kind of a long, big, thick ponytail of white, actually, too.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
And then it takes off. It's got some kind of ring dangling from one of its wings, but... And we're gonna call it Valefor, 'cause that's its name.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then,
The wings are white.
but after that night, everything changed.
The body's kind of
For
red,
everyone.
with a little bit of purple around the edges.
For me.
It's the red torso for sure.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
While the group is doing that, Titus is looking over at Yuna, who's sitting with some elders. He can't stop looking at her, and then she looks over at him. She tilts her head a bit and smiles. Although the angles were wrong for that, according to... Yeah, anyway. That would make you kind of think that it's time to go talk to her, but let's see what these boys have to say. Keeper, hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper, yeah? Yeah, got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Jasu, everyone's acting like we already won. Not that I can blame them, yeah? Boda, victory, huh? Letty, there's going to be 6 teams from all over Spear at the tournament. And Dotto, hey, I was hoping you joined the team all along, yeah? As you walk over toward Yuna,
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
get some old people and one young person
Be careful.
talking shit
But
about you.
it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna.
Yuna
Thank you
stands
so much for your help earlier.
up, comes to you.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
You nod, or Titus nodded.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
Titus raised
You
his
can
hand
tell me all about Xanarkin.
as if looking for a high five.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
I could have either answered yeah or she's not my type. I don't think I've ever answered she's not my type. I'm curious what would happen, but I don't feel like
Me?
doing this all over again.
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
don't think there's anything else really.
Stay away.
Yeah. Gosh, you're annoying. Oh yeah, you can't even go anywhere else, so talk to Wakka.
Good.
Sure.
Sleep tight.
Now we kind of are inside a hut with some beds. Some people rolling around on theirs. You're kind of rolling around on yours. And then you flash white on the screen. And we're on some docks in like a dream world kind of thing. Just docks out in the middle of the water. Oh, I guess it might be connected to land, but I'm gonna run along the docks. Oh, hey, that's Yuna.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
So Riku comes running up, and then Titus just starts kind of running in place with his back to Riku and Yuna.
you said you'd go with me.
Oh, hey,
And then he turns around to face him. Still
I
running in
thought
place.
Wakka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
That would be Jekt. He's on the beach, apparently watching all of this. I don't know if I've described him much because we haven't been able to see much of him. He's almost always depicted with a shirt off, has a tattoo, kind of like a J, but instead of like a straight line on top, it's kind of a it's like a hook on both ends. And the part of the like the bottom where it normally kind of curves up to make the J, it's like a sharp turn up. Yeah, so kind of like a fishing hook on the bottom, and then hooks on the so like hooks all over. He's got shorts, kind of like board shorts that go down to his knee. They're dark, kind of purplish. Also on the right side, he's got what can only really be described as a cape that just goes from his waist down to it's on the outside of his right leg all the way down. So it exposes like the inner leg a bit, but everything else looks like it's covered. He's got a white belt, white kind of wrist guards, and then that red bandana.
Oh, what's the matter?
Now you are a boy crying on the dock.
Gonna cry again. Cry. That's the only thing you're good for. Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
The dreams in this
I hate you!
are weird.
He's dead, okay? Dead.
And then Titus wakes up, walks toward the tent flap.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him.
Lulu and Wakka are talking.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Wakka.
Lulu also has 3 necklaces. The deepest one is kind of like circular purple jewels. The one above that is kind of like macaroni-shaped pieces that are orange or maybe bronze, and then above that looked like they were white. Same kind of pieces up there.
Scary.
Wakka comes back to the tent, and you're
So-
still at the entrance.
Who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
Another thing about Lulu's dress is from, I think, about maybe the navel or maybe the waist down, maybe right below the breast. I don't know. Looks like it's just all belts. So kind of like a bunch of crisscrossing, mismatched, but all like dark color belts is the front of her dress.
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Wakka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
You reached out to shake his hand and he didn't take it. He got embarrassed. Alright, up and at 'em. We're gonna save here. And we're gonna call it good for this video. I think it's like 25-ish minutes or longer. almost 27. Let's see. Save, yes. Gotta save the other way. Save state, boom. And yeah, end of video. This will want to be up soon. I mean, you're already watching it, obviously, if you got to this point. Next one I'm gonna make like right now too. So later.